DDG contradicted himself by popping out on streams with people like Aiden Ross. And once he got on stream, he made a crucial mistake for taking shots at rappers like Playboi Carti.
What do you mean?
What's playing Carti? I ain't even peep. I'm like, who is that?
I don't get it. Why?
Go ahead. Good joke.
Wait, what was the joke?
Go ahead, man. It was funny.
I got some.
Oh,
I got some smoke.
No.
You do? I'm so sorry, I didn't know.
No. You get it.
Oh, okay, I'll play another song. What the fuck, man?
And while he seemed to think his animosity with Playboi Carti was legitimate, the audience seemed to suggest that he wasn't even a concern for him. Funny how DDG will never be on the same level as Carti.
Tuesday made me do it.
Hey man, welcome back to Real Spill with Tuesday. Smash that like, smash that subscribe button. Finette that big now. I ain't dropped the video down there 2 full weeks. Which ain't because I ain't been working. It's just because I've been working on a lot of back end stuff. You feel me? Setting up funnels, delivering value. We about to start integrating everything with the Discord. Cause we about to really start building a community over here. What else? We about to start a giveaway for the channel. What else? We are starting to branch off and start making content for TikTok and Instagram as well. Not so much rap commentary, but you guys see it's gonna be another type of content. Still gonna be using my platform and stuff like that. And yeah, so you guys see what I've been working on. But let's get into this video. Why hip hop doesn't respect DDG. And I gotta say, I ain't respect DDG at first. At first, when he started rapping, he started sounding like Drake to me. You feel me? I think he's growing into his own style. Let's get into the reaction, man. Let's see what they talking about on here.
Listen, y'all haven't heard my album.
Why you guessing?
I'm just guessing, bro. I'm just guessing. It's cool though. But I'm telling you, like, it's really hard. It's really fire though. Like,
hey man, nah, we ain't heard your album, my boy. We don't be like, let's play that DDG. But I can't lie, like I said, DDG has made some progress, and I'm kind of respecting DDG. Cause man's ain't stopped, man. It's kept working. He did.
top to bottom.
Why would you think we haven't heard your album though?
I don't know. You know, sometimes it don't. It's cool.
That's crazy. You're right though.
I know you did. It's cool though.
The terms YouTuber and rapper haven't always gone so smoothly, courtesy of people like Jake Paul and Rice Gum, who basically made a mockery of the genre with their own attempts at rhyming. There's often a degree of suspicion when one of them attempts to cross over into making music.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard to come back to transition, cause one, you gonna start seeming corny for real, cause niggas really don't, YouTubers, you brag like, YouTubers already got their line, bro. It just seem like you trying to do something that you really ain't supposed to be doing almost. You feel me? Like, it's like, why you doing this? Everybody really ain't meant to be no rappers, so you feel me?
From Quadeca to KSI, some creators have managed to break the stigma, but one who's still stuck in the middle of it all is DDG. The Pontiac native has been in the lives of his fans for over a decade now, and is often praised as an innovator in the content space by those at the top of the game.
Yes, sir.
Speed give his top 3 YouTubers: KSI, Flight, DDG. Real nigga, Speed. That's fire, bro.
But the only problem is that this isn't what he wants to be known for. Instead, he wants his music to be taken seriously by an audience who are very skeptical about doing so, especially when his online antics make it hard to separate the art from the artist. And now, fresh from another album underperforming, it seems like he may have bitten off more than he can chew, and is digging a hole for himself, pursuing a dream.
How much do you pay for NLM?
Well, I pay about $8 million a month.
It's your boy Luesta, and today we're breaking down how DDG built a career from nothing, why his rap dreams keep running into roadblocks, and whether he can escape the YouTuber label that still follows him. A self-made man in every sense, one thing that can't ever be taken away from Daryl Dwayne Granberry Jr. is his capacity to hustle. In fact, looking back upon the success
That's what I'm saying, that's true, like, bro is consistent, bro been doing he even transitioned from YouTuber to rapper to really he stopped doing YouTube. Now he becoming a streamer and stepping into his streaming life. And I think he really starting to embrace that, man. That rap really ain't all that what it's made out to be for real. Like, bro, you better off just being a streamer and doing music in the background like he did with Platboy Max. That song was kind of, you know, it's a difference between rapping and you just got people, you just selling your product with rap, and you got 100, you going platinum, but you got a crowd like Rush. Let's just say you got a crowd like Rush. Rush went platinum, but Rush ain't stamped in no culture. So niggas really want to be stamped, not just be successful in music. Niggas want to be stamped in the culture. You feel me? And that song he had with Platboy Max, I think it was warming up. That was his warm up to be stamped in the culture a little bit. It was getting him in that energy. You feel me? But you know they had ran into that roadblock with that song. So
he's found. He claims he would succeed in any era and any business due to his unfaltering grind.
Do you feel like if you were to start from scratch and no one knew who DDG was at this time, could you do it all over again?
100%. If I got the same brain though?
Yeah, it's you
Okay.
today starting from scratch.
100%.
And no one knows DDG.
100%.
Why are you so confident that you could do it?
Bro, I wrote the book to blowing up. I know. Like, I know I know the formula. Like, I can give it to you for free right now.
What would you, okay, if you had to start over from scratch today, 2025, what would you do, DDG, to get back to the success level that you are?
I would start on TikTok.
Okay.
I didn't have TikTok back then.
Right.
But if I was starting over from zero, I would start on TikTok. I go live every day. I post a TikTok every day, every single trend, every single trendy song, boom, boom, boom. I would link with pretty girls, film videos, make the audience fall in love with us. That would be the starting point.
Growing up in Pontiac, Michigan, DDG came from humble beginnings where he watched his mother struggle to pay rent and even losing a brother to the streets. After his sibling, Darion Breckenridge, was shot and killed in a car at just 21 years of age. And after that incident, DDG knew that any path other than the one that claimed his brother was where he was headed. In fact, in a strange way, it directly tied into the beginnings of his online career.
I've been around this shit, selling drugs and guns and all that shit. It's just like, when that happened, it kind of deterred me away from it even more. And you know, I told this story before. I think I said it on the last one, but when my brother passed away, my mom got extra money for the funeral. So she had asked me, did I want a camera or a car? And I was like, I want a camera. She gave me a camera, and she bought me a camera, and she gave me the money. It was like $300, a Nikon D3200. That was the name of the camera. Got it, and I got my first viral video like 2 days later off that bitch.
Besides, DDG had the kind of natural abilities which he never seemed intent on letting go to waste.
I went to college at Central Michigan University. I'm a smart kid. I was valedictorian in high school.
See, this the shit that we got down. That niggas they're talking, but they this shit that make you not a rapper right here, bro. Like, I was in college and like, nigga, we don't want to hear what you got to rap about, bro. Like, we don't want to hear that shit, man. Like, keep doing YouTube, bro. You feel me? Like, bro, what you got going on, man? Take your ass back to college. You don't want to be a YouTuber, bro.
Nice. You imply both valedictorians.
I give it to you. I'm talking about straight A's.
No, that's great.
Despite having 4 years of further education in front of him, DDG quickly realized once.
Then you already got on camera. Then you really got on camera and it said you deterred from the street life, bro. Like, what you gonna rap about? Look, let me tell you, bro. Like, a lot of their rap stuff just I can't. I'm trying to start cursing. Cause I really want my stuff to be monetized, so I'm trying to get in the habit of not cursing. But really, bro, it's just, bro, it ain't nothing but perception. It ain't gotta be the truth. It ain't gotta be the facts. Unless you're a drill rapper. But if you a regular rapper, bro, let me tell you, bro, it ain't gotta be the truth. It's nothing but perception, bro. So you really already killed your career before you even decided to be a rapper, bro. How you on here telling these folk, but I ain't want to be in the street life. I ain't want to be, whatever. Well, not kill your career, but instead you kind of etch yourself out of the culture a little bit, bro. Because the culture really care about stuff like that, bro. Cause they want to hear something. You gotta understand, you selling music to a person who don't, bro, music, they don't want to hear music coming from a dude who's just a square, bro. Like, they don't want to hear that, bro. It just don't, cause you selling to a person who already a square, basically. But a nigga who a square don't really want to hear that. They want to feel engulfed in flames when they listen to your music, bro.
He got to college that it could only take him so far. And once the bag from vlogging emerged, there was only one way he was going.
But yeah, I was valedictorian in high school, went to college for broadcasting, actually to do what y'all doing right now.
Oh, wow, nice.
You know
Did you ever intern at a radio station or do any
Nope.
sort of college radio?
Nope, dropped out, didn't get that deep. You know, took a few classes at 8 a.m. Didn't really like it too much. But while I was in college, I ended up, when I got to that time period when I was making all that money in college, I ended up skipping class for 3 weeks. And then I ended up moving to LA. That was 2 years ago.
Wait, so you skip class and just move?
Hey, when you're making 20 to 50K a month,
yeah,
fuck
you can
school,
do whatever
man.
fuck you want to do. You
Facts.
right.
Yeah, so
Soon, he was off to the races with vlogs, prank videos, and a whole lot more. Most of which has now been removed from the internet, by the way. But make no mistake, he made a ton of money from content creation.
And you were making what, 30K a month or something like that?
Yeah, I made I was making like 8, 10, 15, then it got, the biggest it got to at that age was 40.
40K. Do you remember seeing that hit your account for the first time and what emotion came over you?
Yeah, it was just, I felt freedom. I think that's what money really is. Like, people, I mean, I guess money is, to pay your bills or whatever, but money doesn't necessarily make you happy. It just makes you feel free.
Eventually, he realized it wasn't enough for him. And as YouTubers began dabbling in rap, it reignited DDG's love of rhyming that he carried with him since he was a kid.
I don't know. I feel really passionate about music, though. I always felt passionate about it. You know what I'm saying? Like
were you making music since you were super young?
Yeah, like I used to, like my brother over there, we used to make like little songs in our basement or whatever, just for fun. You know what I'm saying? And I just enjoyed it. But I never ever thought that I never took it serious. You know what I mean? So even when I was doing YouTube, I made a few songs.
Like a whole lot of content creators turned artists, DDG's music career began with diss tracks, and soon, he released them towards Rice Gum's ghostwriters, Lil Yachty, and others, knowing full well he was initially doing it for clout as opposed to animosity.
You watching my Instagram story, but it's in longer form.
Got you.
So it lets the fans really get to know me.
Tap in, yeah.
Like, I go to a concert, I can sell out a show before somebody else just for the simple fact that I have loyal fans that feel like they know me as a brother. You know what I mean? Or whatever. You
Yeah.
feel me? They feel like they personally know me.
That's dope.
It's a whole different connection when you do shit
You
like
did it, like you said, you kind of like, I think that obviously your music is a lot more, because I feel like all these YouTube dudes are trying to make music now.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Most of them are.
Yeah, I mean, it take good music to really.
No, but I
it don't
think that
matter
you're the
how-
only one that I've seen that's like been respected amongst peers that I respect as well. Like,
But even though he's moved past those early tracks, fans still revisit them to appreciate how far he's come. The first time I ever heard of him, crazy how far he came. YouTube rapper to being in the game. DDG versus Diss God was the OG Kendrick versus Drake. After unveiling those early attempts at hip-hop, something changed in DDG, and his dreams were altered. Now, there was only one thing he wanted to do, and sacrifices had to be made. Soon, DDG had switched up his focus to rhyming, and after a few early efforts had people impressed, his track Lettuce with Famous Dex prompted a bidding war between labels, and it was Epic Records who would end up winning. Yet, DDG made it clear from the jump that he held the leverage.
For me, I don't like to brag, but I own my masters. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why that was so important for me is because I don't need a label. That's realistic. I didn't need a label, but
he don't need a label at all.
But it's a partnership. You know what I mean? I know a label can get me to that next level that I want to get to because I want to be mainstream.
But really, bro, a label can't really do nothing for you, bro. You think that? I mean, they probably could pitch you on platform, gang. But you gonna have to create a cultural impact, bro. A cultural impact, man. For real, you gonna have to get on there and rap. Like, you gonna have to rap, Kai. You already successful, bro. Like, your ass already got down. We want to hear something that gonna move here, bro. You gonna be able to move with us since you already revealed all your cards, bro. Told us everything about you, the truth. You already pulled the Slam Jesus.
I want to be a big artist. You know, I don't want to be local or underground or I got a cult fan base to the side. I want to be able to tour in fucking Antarctica, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, you can't goddamn pull a goddamn Soulja Boy. You can't pull a Soulja Boy out here. Hey, then you gonna flop for real. You see how Soulja Boy flop. You don't want to flop like that. So you gotta take the J. Cole, K-Dot, goddamn, K-Dot, goddamn J. Cole, all that. You gotta take that route. For real, the Drake route.
I'm trying to make it to that next level. So it's like, yeah, man, when it comes to the business, it's important.
Soon after, he went gold with the track Arguments, but his first release didn't make any notable traction, with his debut album on Epic, Valedictorian, failing to even chart. In fact, it actually got roasted by the audiences too. Just boring. No. DDG's studio album is nothing short of unoriginal. YouTuber turned rapper is definitely a standout in that scene, but that doesn't mean much. A mixed bag ranging from complete shit to just decent. At least it sounds like an attempt to make music, which is more credit than I can give his other work. This was likely no surprise to DDG. After all, he knew he had an uphill battle for respect, but he still felt that his name recognition could be positive.
Do you feel like you get the respect of the industry?
I feel like I do, but people
like peers.
still...
Like other rappers and artists.
I mean, I would say
Hell nah.
not yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nah.
Just for the simple fact that I haven't really been in the scene too much. But really, I'm just starting off.
Yeah.
You know, niggas ain't touched the radio yet. It's a lot of stuff that I didn't do as an artist yet. But it's gonna come easy.
Yeah.
It's gonna come natural with the respect. I'm not worried about that at all. It's just stepping stones. So that's the person that you're trying to get to that point. Where,
I think too, like, you know, obviously it takes a while to come from that
Get
world.
respect from niggas who in content creation all day. You feel me? But you respect from rappers and niggas who want to be rappers. He gonna have to fight for that, bruh.
Take it like even.
Don't get me wrong. He can become great though. Like if he show no remorse, if he move, like if he show no remorse. But DDG kind of like moving right now. Like this pretty much old. Like, but DDG is doing good right now. Like he pretty much moving right. I think he finally accepted like, bruh, you know. To be a rapper, you just gotta be a rapper. You gotta be chosen to be a rapper. You know, to rap, not to be a rapper, but to rap, anybody can just rap. You know, but he is doing what he's doing. He's streaming now, so, and he just raps. You know, you feel me? Cause it's just like, and he has had success, but like I'm saying, like he haven't had a cultural impact. Man.
Even though like you got a lot of fans, it does take a while to like fully get embraced by the music industry coming from YouTube, because that's not a lot of people have done it, and the people who have tried, it's been kind of rough.
Yeah, I already know, bro. I know it's I like a challenge though.
For a long time, it felt like he continued to toil without any real breakthrough. And that continued to be the case until the Blueface-aided Moonwalking in Calabasas landed in 2020, leading to various remixes which helped the track make a real dent, and it eventually went 2 times platinum. However, it's important to note that it also remains his only appearance on the Billboard 200 to this day. Still, to DDG and everyone around him, it felt like an upswing.
When I first heard Moonwalking on the radio, it was in New York. I think I was going to go do a music video for Honey Pack Remix with BFB, Pac-Man, and Lil Yachty. Yeah, I heard it on the radio. I was like, man, this sounds good, you know? So it was like, it was satisfying to hear myself on the radio and then hear the DJ in the back. Next song, blah, blah, blah. That's like, you know, you get hella views, get plaques and all that, but ain't nothing like hearing yourself spin on the radio. Every time, like, my family hear me on the radio, they call me and say, oh, you on the radio? And then I'll be like, let me hear.
And shortly after, he decided it was time to turn his back on content creation once and for all.
I am quitting YouTube, or you can say that I'm taking a very, very long break. I feel like YouTube did stop me from getting a lot of different publications and a lot of different things. If I was only rapping and I was at the moment that I'm at right now, I'm trying to shake the YouTube rapper shit. Like, just to be 100% transparent and honest with y'all. You can't tell me that I'm not making logical sense right now.
And to anyone familiar with his journey, you'll know that this isn't the last time he did this. Soon, he kicked 2021 off with Die for Respect, a mixtape alongside OG Parker, which peaked at number 61 and remains his highest charting project to date. Following this milestone, he then made history as the first streamer to become an XXL freshman. And once again, he maintained that he had to bow out the content world that made him who he was, claiming that he wanted to prioritize privacy.
I feel like I gave so much to this YouTube stuff, and I've been doing it for 6 years. I want some type of mystery to my life. You know what I mean? Like, you got to know me over 6.
He revealed too many true cards about himself. For real. Like, he showed more than he needed to on a personal level. Cause that rap shit ain't nothing but perception, bro.
6 years. You know what I'm saying? We got to know each other. You know my whole family at this point. You know where I'm from. You know what college I went to, how I came up. Everything is documented. And you know, and that's the good part about you being a part of this journey.
But even as he claimed that he was stepping away, DDG contradicted himself by popping out on streams with people like Aiden Ross. And once he got on stream, he made a crucial mistake for taking shots at rappers like Playboi Carti.
What do you mean? What's playing Carti? I ain't even peep. I'm like, who is that?
I don't get it. Why?
Go ahead.
Good joke, man.
Wait, what was the joke?
Go ahead, man. It was funny.
I got some. I got some smoke.
No.
You do?
I'm so sorry I didn't know.
No. You good.
Oh, okay. I'll play another song. What the fuck, man?
And while he seemed to think his animosity with Playboi Carti was legitimate, the audience seemed to suggest that he wasn't even a concern for him. Funny how DDG will never be on the same level as Carti. However, this wouldn't be the only distraction from what he was seeking to accomplish on the music front, as at the time, he was also involved in a turbulent on-off relationship with Ruby Rose, one which Zayas recalled seeing blow up in his face one day.
It was around the time, I think, when people was like jumping over gates and shit like that. So boom. So we was at DDG crib. We just in the living room playing the video game. Then out of nowhere, bro. Boom, 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 boom. RR stomp in. Don't say a word. At this time, they wasn't cool. They wasn't on speaking terms. So like, she had came unannounced. She don't say nothing. She go straight upstairs. DDG look at us like, we like, so we continue playing the game, nigga. She come downstairs. She come downstairs with some flight itineraries, flight tickets. Just for context, I guess DDG had flew some, you know, little yeah or whatever, little shit out and put the thing in the trash. So she dig through his trash and found it. So she come downstairs mad, bro. DDG not really paying attention. He playing the game. When I say, bro, she grabbed this nigga big ass chain, bro, and threw that bitch across the living room. I looked at DDG eyes, bro. That nigga pupils was dilated, bro. That nigga saw nothing but red. When I say, bro, I'ma leave it at that. I felt it. I felt the yank. I'm like, ooh. Mind you, she did this in front of his nigga.
DDG pushed on with his music and soon unveiled It's Not Me, It's You, a 2022 project that boasted features from Polo G, NLE Choppa, Gunna, Kevin Gates, and Babyface Ray. However, a star-studded supporting cast wasn't enough to help him peak beyond 123 on the charts and sell more.
They be using all them futures, trying to use them futures at leverage. I mean, if y'all make a good, decent song, that might work, but bro, you need to be building you. You need to be just rapping by yourself, my boy.
More than 11K first week. And while it's often argued that first week sales aren't a true indicator of success, it's not like he's making up for it over time, as still, none of his albums have gone gold to this day. And for the audience reception, it appeared that outside his core audience, the stigma attached to him as a content creator, basically cosplaying as a rapper, was yet to be meaningfully lifted. It's hard to take him seriously in my opinion because he's a YouTuber. I've watched a few of his videos and it seems mostly really cringy. Clickbaity prank videos that are extremely unoriginal. Left with the ceiling on his success, DDG was candid about the fact that he knows his biggest bag resides elsewhere, only for a fellow content creator turned MC to break down exactly how the public perceives everything. Not gonna lie, YouTubers/streamers make more money than rappers and it's not even close, said DDG, which prompted a reply from KSI who said, YouTuber streamer, more money. Music, more respect from the mainstream. Although he could have put his pen down after an album that never really yielded a hit, 2023's I'm Geeking with Lil Tyler rejuvenated him and went gold, even if he was trolled for bombarding the audience with variations of the same song.
It's been a very, very, very tough time for DDG, and I'm concerned. Spotify came out this morning and said they changed DDG name to Doodoo Garbage, and it's effective immediately. So if you search up DDG name right now with Doodoo Garbage, he will pop up. A lot of sources is telling me it's happening because he's been spamming the same song, and Spotify has had enough. Let's all send our condolences and prayers to DDG, as his music career seems to be coming to a tragic end.
And in familiar pattern, May 2023 saw him delete all his YouTube content after another hint of success in music.
Oh yeah, I think he did do that shit, didn't he? Delete all his YouTube content.
We back here again. All my videos deleted.
He ain't delete them, he unlisted them. That nigga ain't delete that content, he unlisted that content, bruh.
No trace of DDG vlogs on the internet. No trace of DDD streams, whatever, unless somebody posted it. We here again, y'all. And I kind of just want to make one last video that can live on this channel. These past 7 years on YouTube has been amazing. Changed my life, my family life, and I don't take it for granted at all. I am 100% not ungrateful. I am very grateful for this career that I've been able to create for myself. All the money I've been able to make to provide myself with such a beautiful life, and also motivate you guys to do even better.
To him, the motive was simple. Hip-hop was everything that he wanted to be associated with.
I don't really care about the money, and that's kind of why I've been doing music without even making a lot of money doing music, is because I didn't care about the money. Like, it was just about, I'm very passionate about it.
But even then, some supporters of his feared it was a misstep, with commenters claiming that
it don't really care, it don't really matter what you passionate about, bruh. It don't really matter about what you're emotionally tied to. It's all about how you play it, bruh. About how to play it, so your passion can be used as a weapon against you if you don't play it right. You feel me?
He shouldn't put himself in a box. You don't realize it, but the streaming, music, and doing YouTube is what's making you more unique day by day. He doesn't understand that. Too busy listening to less successful people.
Yeah, bro, at that point, bro, you gotta play your cards. Like, bro, you not gonna be. I ain't trying to say what a nigga ain't gonna be, but I'm just saying, like, bro, you already chose your lane. You already exposed. You not Cardi, bruh. You feel me? You already exposed, bruh.
However, others thought this was the move. He realizes the less you're seen, the more serious you're taken as an artist. The latest attempt to swear off all content creation was done in the lead up to his new project.
If DDG was to went missing, he wouldn't grow in anticipation. He would just decrease. His value would decrease. Nobody would be like, "Where's DDG?" If he went missing. As to where a artist who ain't revealed his hand so much, who just came through, made good music, you know, through his absence, his appreciation will increase. You feel me?
Maybe it's me. Still, he didn't seem fully confident, and was seen downplaying the importance of sales before the album even dropped.
I forgot about dog. I think I can't be no failed rapper. Y'all comment below, am I a failed rapper or not? Comment below, I'm reading all the comments, y'all. Make sure y'all go stream my project, Maybe It's Me. It's a very great project. It is not an album, okay? So no matter how many numbers I get next Friday, just know it ain't about the numbers. It's about I'm geeking, okay? Yeah. I know they're gonna make fun of me, but I think it's gonna sell decent. I think I'm gonna sell anywhere between. How much do you think I'm gonna sell first week, DJ? I mean, you didn't do a lot of promo for me. I don't know. I'm gonna be real, bro. It's cool, bro. I ain't tripping. What's a W? I mean, it's not. I don't think it's really like a number for.
And when it did drop, the project went wood, missing the Billboard charts entirely and getting roasted for its lackluster music too. DDG Maybe It's Me serves no purpose. 1.2 out of 5. Despite his best efforts, it seemed like no matter what he did, DDG couldn't remove the notion of being an internet personality first and foremost in the eyes of so many fans. But to say that he didn't exactly help to make that distinction would be an understatement. No matter how often he claimed to be done with social media, he kept pulling internet stunts, like faking a home break-in for attention.
Whoever you are, I don't know what type of sick game you think you playing. I don't know if you think it's cool to sneak in my house and put your hands on me as a joke. It's not funny.
Later, he backtracked and claimed the whole thing was a skit, taking to X to clear the air. Y'all really think a dude ran in my crib and slapped me and dipped? Or y'all trolling? I run the internet. Y'all gonna read about me forever. Get used to it. But moves like this didn't exactly scream control. If anything, they've only made him more known for viral antics, like using his quote-unquote real voice for laughs than for his music.
I did like a podcast a little bit ago, and I exposed my real voice. And like, I don't know, this just goes to show why I don't use it. I just get real insecure. I don't like to really like expose myself like that. I like to stay low key and just be who I am. And a lot of people be like, damn, why you don't just talk in your real voice or rap in your real voice? I just feel like it's too motherfucking deep.
Still, that was just one piece of the bigger issue that keeps him from getting credit.
Hey, bruh. This nigga hilarious, bro. Hey, man, come on, man. That ain't that nigga real voice, bro. Hey, man, DDG, stop playing, man.
For the progress he's made as a rapper. Because while the Ruby Rose chapter had its moments, his relationship with Halle Bailey brought non-stop drama that constantly overshadowed his music. At one point, the two looked like the perfect couple. DDG even dedicated a track to her called In Love with a Mermaid after she landed the role of Ariel in the Disney live-action remake of The Little Mermaid. But despite the public displays of affection, their relationship was constantly surrounded by breakup rumors. And more often than not, DDG ended up catching the heat, with some accounts using the news as a way to claim that he's an E-list rapper. Even though Halle once described DDG as the center of her world, their relationship was rocky from the start, and was constantly hit with rumors of cheating and drama. Following DDG's rocky on-off relationship with Ruby Rose, things got a little chaotic when the model and rapper seemingly shaded DDG and Halle by declaring having your wear my clothes is crazy, LOL. With Ruby clarifying that she actually liked Halle, but DDG a weirdo for show. She also inferred that DDG had DM'd her the same day that any trace of Halle temporarily disappeared from his social media. That might have been enough of an embarrassing moment, but it was only made worse by the fact that his reaction to being exposed was captured for the world to see.
Ah, I hate this bitch. Oh my God, I hate this bitch. Oh my God. I hate this bitch.
Rather than give in to the speculation from Ruby, Halle chose to stay by her man. And in a now deleted tweet, she wrote, "The devil is working, LOL. Please don't feed into the lies, especially from a third party." Yet for all that they tried to keep things stable, it was clear that there was friction in the relationship as DDG struggled with living in her larger shadow. He even expressed his insecurities on the track Famous, where he made it clear he didn't like how famous she was. Filming a movie, now you kissing dudes. You know I love you a lot. I don't give a fuck if that shit for promo. I don't want to see this shit no more. And this got him nothing but disdain from her supporters who said, Halle Bailey is a beautiful and talented soul. DDG is very jealous and possessive about her career. The fact that he threatened to hurt her image because he is insecure is bad. Being so insecure about your girlfriend's career that you might just delete something to ruin it is nasty work. Halle deserves way better than this. I hope she knows it. Eventually, it's
like they be drunk as hell off that relationship and shit. Like nobody cares for real. Like she the fucking Little Mermaid, but hey, all that shit just got down going into a Ruby Rose fan hell though. I can't even cap on that one.
Seems that she came to that conclusion as DDG split from Halle in October of last year.
Like Shawty really ain't all that fine. Like they let her ride her, bro. She's straight. She got nothing about it, but Shawty ain't really all that fine. Like she ain't really all that cute, but Ruby Rose here though. I ain't gonna cap you down, but Ruby Ruby Rose out here looking like goddamn Cleopatra, boy.
Year. Despite claims that they adore each other, things would get messy, particularly when it came to their child Halo. Even though he claimed he wanted more privacy in his life, he kept airing out his personal issues online, and even caught flack when he proclaimed himself a single dad.
I'm a single dad. Do I get any sympathy?
That's good for you.
No, and don't say that.
Outside.
You guys share taking care of the baby. Don't say something.
No, I know, but I am a single dad though.
You guys are doing a great job.
Well, I don't get no sympathy.
You're not a single dad. I'm a single mom.
See, that's just wrong. Feelings don't
single
matter.
Means, yeah.
Whatever their intentions once were, it's clear that the bond between them has withered into something toxic. At one point, DDG even claimed he was being kept from seeing his child, and immediately took it straight to the internet.
Give a fuck about hanging around no girls. I want to be around my son. Like, I don't want to be on no blogs and no shit like that. I'm just trying to kick it. But I gotta do shit like this. Now I gotta go to court, do all this extra shit when it ain't even gotta be like that, bro. But today was my last straw. I'm like, all right, cool. Y'all, if y'all was watching me stream yesterday, y'all know I'm like, all right, I wouldn't even gonna stream today. I'm like, I ain't streaming today. I'm gonna be with my son. I planned my whole day to be with him. My whole day was around that. And then I get there and I can't, and I'm kicked out of the crib, can't see him, whatever. Mind you, we have our own lives.
To make matters worse, he even previewed a song that was supposedly called Don't Take My Son.
Don't take my son, cause he all I got. Man, I'm just having fun. I don't love these thoughts.
Then like that right here, bro. We don't want to hear that shit either, boy. We don't want to hear you talk about your son, talking about you miss your son, nigga. Hey, man, you supposed to abandon your family, bro. Hey, you want to be a cultural rapper, DDG? Bro, you gotta abandon your girl, your family, all your kids, bro. You gotta, hey, you know what I'm telling you, boy. Like, you moving backwards, my boy. Hey.
You tell me that you gon' move on, but I know you not.
As for his actual...
You tell her that you gonna be move on, man. Hey, man, you think we wanna hear that, DDG? You think we wanna hear that, bro? You really can't think we want to hear that, bro. Who you making for? Who you making music for? The single dads? Hey, who you making music for, DDG?
interactions with the kid,
Hey,
DDG
man.
didn't garner many supporters when he decided to purchase Halo a Ferrari for his first birthday.
First birthday. You ain't get no Ferrari. You can buy one of these on your own, woo-wah.
That's nice to see.
You got Ferrari money now.
That's nice to see.
Yeah.
And when criticized by this, he clapped back in a
Baby
way
look
that
like a
certainly
damn
wasn't
mama,
going to
boy.
gain him any new fans. They're mad because their son playing with Hot Wheels and mines are playing with Ferraris and millions. Just work harder, gang. This prompted responses such as, let's be real, the Ferrari is yours. You just want an excuse to buy it. Your son is a baby who doesn't know what a Ferrari is. You did this because you're corny, and you seek attention any way you can get it. That said, not everyone was against him, as he literally had to halt a free Halo campaign started by his fans against his baby mama.
All right, we're gonna start the day off good, y'all. I talked to my son this morning. All you parasocials, y'all can stop your think pieces now.
Man, for real, we don't care. You talk
Talked to my son today, we're good. Can y'all stop saying free Halo? Halo is free, y'all. Okay? What up, man?
Now, after some reflection, he revealed that he hopes to one day be able to be civil with her.
Cool.
That's why I feel like we're like so okay, because we're just like, we kind of got over the phase like, oh, we're gonna get back together.
Man, where's Ruby Rose, man?
And then we got over the hating phase, like hating each other.
How long it take?
Probably,
How about one CD hole, man? What
I feel like
movie,
it's been
man?
recently, so probably like a year and a half.
Bro? Yeah, I'm trying to get to that point where it's like cool.
Yeah.
And we like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for now, it seems like healthy co-parenting remains a distant pipe dream. As recently, Holly has filed a restraining order against DDG, accusing him of physical and emotional abuse, including an incident where he allegedly slammed her face into a steering wheel. She also asked for sole custody of their son, claiming she's afraid he might try to take him.
That man ain't slammed that lady face into no steering wheel, bro.
But we have yet to hear his side of the story at the time of this recording. All the while, he's been accused of using his kid for clout, a claim which he adamantly denied. Even on the personal front, things stay messy, with DDG even recently hinting at being cheated on by her with Brent Faiyaz, a rumor which DJ Academics has been frequently pushing on his stream as of late.
Have you been cheated on?
Yeah.
How did you find out?
I went through a phone or something. You know.
Do you think it's important to share your passcode in a relationship? No, so no sharing.
No sharing. I don't want to know your code. I don't want you to know mine. I only go through phones when they go through my phone.
Right.
You know what I mean? I feel like it's only fair, right?
Yeah.
How can you go through mine? I can't go through yours.
Yeah. How about sharing location?
No. Negative.
But it's not just social media users who've been growing weary of seeing his name attached to hers, but hip-hop tastemakers as well. A prime example of this is Joe Budden, who had some harsh words for him regarding his breakup with Holly.
A question I've been asking myself for quite some time. Who the f is DDG? and why am I supposed to care about his thoughts on anything?
He's a rapper?
Yeah.
Rapper?
I know him because I know of him, excuse me. When I went to the Gunna show, he opened and I said the same thing. Who the f is this? But apparently the whole...
Man, niggas know who DDG is, man. Niggas know. It's alright, DDG, bro. They capping on it. They trying to cap you down, man. It's alright, though. You just ain't got no the respect the rapper got, man. They already know your ass goddamn doing goofy shit. You a cornball. You reveal your hand. You up here buying your kid Ferraris, bro. They see the press, bro. They can't ignore the press. They can't ignore the noise, man. You make a lot of noise. They can't ignore that. And they cap you down, but they know who he is, bro. Just know that, man. You done hit academic page multiple times. They know who he is, bro.
Crowd knew who the f that was and sang the songs word for word. So absolutely. Yeah, no, they knew.
He went further from there, insisting she was the only reason he was famous.
I'm very happy that they have broken up, so I don't get to keep seeing this.
Car really like Halle Berry, like niggas like should be asking like who is Halle Berry, but you see they ain't hear her with the energy. So, cause that's just like she ain't really did nothing but the Disney movie. I ain't know until she went viral for the Disney movie. Like who is Halle Berry? Like Halle Berry, is that her real name? I don't even know, bro.
Name attached to this girl's name when I don't know him for nothing as a standalone. And for me, it's important to know people based off their own name and merit and what they have done. I don't even know enough about her. Like, I'm not her demo. Right? Exactly. I'm not her demo either. But every time I see his name, it's attached to hers, and it's typically in some type of clout chaser fashion. So that makes me look at him a different way, and hopefully I get to look at him a lot less now that they've broken.
Although that's obviously untrue, he soon had people agreeing with him in droves about DDG's relevance. DDG trapped Holly and was obsessed with industry connections. He's a clout chaser. He ain't been in the blogs this much in his life. So sad. She even got caught up with him. Unsurprisingly, DDG clapped back, coming at his music career in his personal life, claiming that Joe's hit song, Pump It Up, that released in the early 2000s, took an entire 20 years to go platinum. At Joe Budden, I'm on you.
Thing about people like Joe Budden, and I know this is true in the fact, he's a lonely man. That man can't leave the house. That man can't go to a club. He got to stay in there with his little...
Man, listen, bro. You supposed not even responding to Joe Budden, my boy. You supposed to just, just kill that shit. Just let that man say whatever you want to say, bro. You just keep dropping music, man.
Girl or whoever he fucking with, he got to stay with her, and he got to just stay in the crib and smoke hookah. He type of nigga smoke hookah, little freaky ass nigga. He probably smoke hookah in the crib.
He probably smoke cigars.
Put on booty shorts and sit in the crib.
And in typically unpredictable Budden fashion, he gained his respect as a result.
He's a young kid, and I do like him a little bit after I researched, and I see some similarities in us, so I'm gonna give him mercy. because I could squash him like a fucking black-eyed pea in my hand if I fucking felt like it. Niggas, you know who the fuck you talking to?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
All right,
You're on
then act
bullshit.
like it.
That's bullshit.
Sometimes I be on bullshit.
Acknowledge it. And we just said acknowledge your bullshit.
Sometimes I be on bullshit. Now what? Move. If you ain't with the bullshit, go to the treehouse, nigga. I'll hit you when I get back to home base.
In the midst of a villain persona, DDG continued to farm engagement just like the old days, claiming to be the best rapper alive, only for hip-hop fans to come for his head as a result. I guess dating a Disney character got him believing fairy tales. While he should have been trying to appeal to those on the fence by simply making good music, DDG kept interjecting himself into drama. Eventually, he started making delusional claims that Drake won the Great Rap Beef of 2024.
2 people, and you're gonna let us know who's winning that beef. Out of it.
All right.
It. First one up, Drake and Kendrick Lamar.
Drake.
Can I elaborate? Why?
I think Drake is the best artist alive. Personally. You know? Not even being like biased or whatever, but like just from a listener standpoint, Drake has went platinum in all genres.
Bro,
you know?
it don't matter, bro. It's
and that's not
beef,
really how you say it, reciprocated.
Niggas remind us why you can't be a rapper, man. And niggas gonna remind you, man. Niggas gonna remind you every day why they can't be a rapper, bro.
People haven't really done it. You know, so
Next one. Vin Diesel or
The Rock.
Soon, he was even being dissed by the general public for his persistent glazing in hilarious fashion.
What's up, anonymous caller?
How you doing?
I'm good. It's me and DDG.
Hi, DDG.
What's up?
I want to say that I don't really like OVO, and DDG, you a lame and you be hating on Kendrick. I'm out.
You don't really like Drake though a lot.
Yeah, I like Drake.
Yeah. All right, well, there you have it.
Now oversaturated on the gossip blogs and ridiculed by hip-hop fans for his ridiculous takes, DDG found himself in a tough spot. But depending on who you ask, he might have stuck the landing. It made moves which might have set the stage for that respect he's coveted to come his way. Today, DDG's 2025 has been geared towards the new project Blame the Chat, a title itself which was inspired by his new fixation on Twitch.
Did I listen to that
I'm
shit?
27.
Hell no.
I had to tap in with all the YNs and figure out where their attention span is going.
Right.
And you know, I noticed myself watching Twitch a lot. I noticed myself when Kai go live, I'm clicking on the notification. You know what I'm saying? I caught myself doing that. I'm like, man, I need to get on Twitch because I'm enjoying this content. Like, I want to watch shit live now. I don't really care to click on a YouTube video that says the timestamp on it, and I gotta see if I got enough time in my day. I like that I can click on somebody live and leave when I want to leave and come back when I want to come back, and if I miss something, I see it on TikTok, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm like, let me go ahead and start live streaming. And I was consistent at one point before I got as consistent I am now. I didn't see no money. Now I understand it. Now I'm like, oh, okay.
I understand it now.
I understand it now. I get it. Yeah, so hence why I've been so consistent. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I can really lock in and really focus on this and really make money I care about, you know?
A record which was assisted by Offset, Wiz Khalifa, Blackboy Max, Ty Dolla $ign, and NLE Choppa. Its creation was constantly intermingled with the online world. Most notably, his hit-a-thon stream, where the album was essentially made in front of the viewers.
Very consistent in streaming probably like the past 3 months. It's been growing pretty fast, but I always want to make something come back to the music, so it's just a blessing to be able to intertwine streaming with my passion for music. So I'm just showing everything that I'm doing, but just live. So I'm getting a lot of feedback. I'm getting current feedback, real-time feedback from the people that's going to consume it. So I think I'm the first to ever do that.
In the lead up, he was relentless and was doing absolutely anything possible to promote it any way he can. This included leaking a collaborative diss track where he and Blueface went at each other's turbulent lives.
Hey, Young Mackie. DDG ain't got no bitches, gotta call them all. I've been doing this for a while, he ain't been doing it for long. This the first collab tape, SmackDown versus Raw. If I brought you in a game, to take you off.
That's cap, I got more bitches. How the fuck do a vlog and got more riches? Got a house full of hoes and they don't listen. When I pull up to your crib, They be sneaking off of DDG.
Hey, yeah, right, that's because of me. Hey, I was walking on that moonwalk in Calabasas. Who really went harder? Gotta ask your bitch. If we in the booth face to face, it's not a diss. Me versus you, they ain't never seen us like this.
LMFAO, nigga, I'm sleep. I'm the only reason that you on beat.
That was cool.
I know
he said all the reason you on beat, bro.
I've been doing this since 2018. Level XL, been a freshman since 19. You was nominated 21, I turned 24. You was nominated for a scholar, I was kicking those. I was
You see this shit like this content, bro. Like that type of song. That's a content ass song, bro. You feel me? People gonna watch that shit and be like, hee, all that bullshit, man. I understand, bro. Like that cool though, DDG. Like I ain't saying DDG just, you know. I feel like he just developed along his way, bro. Like I like what DDG doing right now, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Like a corner stove, gotta keep a gun on me, niggas gon' blow for blow. DD came with security, I came with a foe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bet I let it go. I would never hesitate, I've been killed niggas before.
Talking all that gang shit, nobody asked you. I'm a smart ass nigga, but I'm strapped to. You can find me by the hoes or where the party be. I ain't know who you was before Cardi B. Yeah, nigga, let me finish. You only poppin' cause of Cole Bennett.
Blueface, baby, alright, boy, I been in it. I ain't hit him up, he hit me up cause I been in it. Drake hit me up cause he seen what I was doing with it. I only hit you up cause I seen what you was doing with it. Only showing love, niggas didn't wanna do with it. Coming from the bottom, nigges don't know what to do with it. I'm the teacher, you the student, taught you how to do this. Better not forget, I'm the reason they influence. Only got your back cause they say we been doing. If it wasn't me, then your boo would be booing.
Talk about the new shit, moonwalking old. Fuck Calabasas, I was already gold. For Blueface, I was already on. Before moonwalking, you was already gone.
I went multi-platinum before you went gold. Yeah, alright, I was playing with your hoe before you playing with your hoe. You know I gotta get the last word before I go. It ain't over till the nigga say it's over.
Released on May 2nd, Blame the Chat has been met with much more positive feedback than some of his previous work. Yet, while he is grateful for the praise, he knows he's still not where he wants to be, and still feels he needs to officially prove himself.
If a nigga said no skips, I can't even say niggas glazing, bro.
Man. Damn, man. This what it feel like to be a good artist? I gotta get to that point, y'all. We gotta get to that point where what the or though, like right now, you see when I do like this, I'm finna start talking some shit. Right now we got where it's like we went in with the music, but then how gotta win soon is with the aura though. You feel me? Start winning with the aura. Ain't gotta do. Ain't gotta try no more. Feel me? Ain't gotta try. Like right now, I'm trying out. You feel me? Right now, this how I'm feeling right now as an artist. Tryouts, nigga. I'm trying. You feel me? Right now, I'm coach like, hey, that know how to hoop.
Still, there were positives to be taken. But what is less encouraging is that even with all the buzz around the project, it hasn't helped his sales whatsoever. Even after he attempted to entice his audience with promises of more content and even cash. 20K first week sales, hit-a-thon 2. 25K, deluxe with big feature. That wasn't all, as he's even tried to juice the numbers by getting influential streamers like iShowSpeed to appear in a video for a hefty price.
Doing a Speed music video, how much is it gonna cost me? How much you gonna charge me, Speed? I know YouTube ain't got subs. I know they got members. I come in roughly around like $2 million. $2 million.
Man, shut up, man.
3 hour shoot.
He ain't paying that
quick
man
little
no
cameo,
shit.
take you 40 minutes of your time. You let me know, brother.
Something which iShowSpeed later said he would do for him free of charge. And as the first week of sales came in, it was revealed he'd only sold 400 copies.
Curly on pace to sell 400 copies first week. Fucking spooky for us, yo. How many coming in? Are you supposed to 20? Wait. What's your goal to sell? 20. 19.
But because he has blurred the lines between reality and internet shenanigans so
Yeah.
frequently over the years, it was a struggle for onlookers to even take this seriously. Dude is so predictable. He just wants to laugh at the haters when he does 15 to 20K. Needs work. People reacted the same way when he recently claimed he's not as wealthy as everyone thinks,
and still needs to stay on his grind. I have to make money. My bills are high.
Did I tell you how much my bills is a month? Nigga, my bills high as shit. Like, if I don't work, I'm gonna go broke ASAP. Like, I have to work. I don't have a choice. You feel me? Like, it ain't about me trying to just pocket some money. I have multiple homes, multiple cars.
Nigga, that's your fault.
I have family. I have a child. Like, I spend a lot of money.
Since then, he's told TMZ that he was overstating it, alongside that he'd revolutionized the rap game. But if you thought he needed to be humbled, don't worry, because his trip to the Breakfast Club was the perfect way to do it. As Charlamagne the God didn't hesitate to tell him the cold hard truth when he was confronted.
Nah, I'm guessing y'all haven't heard my album.
Why you guessing?
I'm just guessing, bro. I'm just guessing. It's cool though. But I'm telling you, like, it's really hard. It's really fire though, like, top to bottom.
Why would you think we haven't heard your album though?
I don't know, you know. Sometimes niggas don't. It's cool.
That's crazy. You're right though.
It's cool though.
Now almost 8 years since signing with a major label, DDG's rap career is in a very bizarre spot. On one hand, you couldn't say he isn't successful, but he just isn't consistently killing it in the lane he's most invested in. Because of that, it's healthy he's at least aware that even if his career as a rapper isn't quite as prolific as he hoped for it to be, he's at least built a solid platform that no one can remove from him.
Do you feel like streamers are the new rappers when it comes to like fame and fandom?
100%. I feel like that with content creators, period, though. Like, we are the PR. It feels good to be my own PR. You know, I don't know if I'm doing a good job or not, but but we are the PR. We are the stops. You know, you drop an album, you gotta come talk to the content creators. You know, because we're gonna do more than the radio gonna do for you or whatever you're doing. You know, so I feel like streamers are definitely the new celebrities.
Plus, he must be commended for putting on for his family, with both his brother Dub and mother having successful YouTube channels on their own. And while he may not realize it, he is getting his flowers. Not exclusively a rapper in the way that he probably envisioned, but paving the way for others like Plackboy Max to enter both lanes.
DDG was one of the first. You gotta give him his props. He was one of the first.
Gotta give him his props, bro.
To be, you know, doing this internet shit and then transferred to.
Can't look down on him like he ain't did nothing though. You feel me? He let a little internet shenanigans get in the way. You feel me? He really ain't know how to play the rap scene like that. He really ain't know how to create mystique, man. He really ain't know how to create goddamn appreciation and absence. You feel me? So he really played it, you know, like he really, you know, he doing right. You feel me? But now he actually doing right. But he just didn't have to. He finally taking it how he's supposed to take it, bro. Like for real. Just,
you feel me? Being an artist.
Get money from the rock. Like Jay get money from your rock streaming and regular streaming. Like that's just your choices, bro. Like you gonna have just like some Soulja type shit, bro. Everybody not listening to that music, but some people is listening to that music. So you just ain't gonna be cultural impacted in rock culture. But you gonna be, as far as streaming culture, bro, and YouTube culture, you are an impact. So you just gotta have to embrace that, like,
especially like a rapper, and it's even harder to do as a rapper because you know niggas be on mad dick. You feel me? That's why you gotta support, bro, and show love. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a good project, bro. A great project. Shout out to DDG. Shout out to DDG. I think this deadass one of his better projects. I'm not gonna lie.
Wildly, even his longtime nemesis Illuminati even saluted him.
Yeah, I seen DDG going, bro. Listen, no bad blood towards DDG, none of that. I see, bro. One thing y'all gotta understand about this nigga DDG, he's a master at content, bro. You can't do nothing around him. The nigga going to figure out a way to master that shit and do it himself. I ain't gonna lie. Every fucking body I see that's from my era going crazy now, just salute to them. I don't have beef with nobody. I know niggas think I was probably gonna be upset or something. For what? Don't call me Don't Don't call me young.
With over 4 million monthly listeners on Spotify, it's clear that someone is engaging with the content. It just might not be the mainstream or hip-hop audiences that he's pining for. But at 27 years old, he's still got a long time to figure it all out. And maybe one day he'll be thought of differently by the masses. But it just seems like he has a while to go.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Yulu Esther for the content, man. That was our reaction for today. Man, don't forget, smash that like, smash that subscribe button, finish that bell. Like I say, man, we're going to be getting into the new funnels, the new value of the channel, man. We're going to be starting these giveaways. You did, so that's what we doing, man. Don't forget, man, subscribe, man. Hey, shout out to DDG Joe, man. I mean, not DDG Joe. Hey, man, DDG. DDG though, man. Like, this shout out to DDG, man. I like what he doing as of now. Hey, man, keep going, man. If you ever see this video, but just in case this shit go viral, keep going, gang. You doing right, man. All right, I'm done, man. I'll be back at y'all with another one soon. Niggas like these bitches, they be hit or miss. If it weren't for me, they would've been quick. But you can't fuck with peas, he ain't doing this. Niggas running circles, they ain't doing shit. Thinking that you know me wanna talk down. One step, two step, crocodile. This ain't really a trap, on shit pop style. But if a nigga step, he can